From Chalamet as Dylan in A Complete Unknown to Mickey 17 and 28 years later, 2025 is packed with big releases for the big screen. Here's a look at some of the most anticipated movies coming your way. Den of Thieves Pantera, January 10th, 2025. Written and directed by Christian Gudegast, Den of Thieves originally made a splash in 2018, raking in $80 million. Now, 6 years later, Gerard Butler's gritty cop, Big Nick O'Brien, is gearing up for round 2 against O'Shea Jackson Jr.'s crafty thief, Donnie Wilson. After years of talk about a sequel, according to the plot, Big Nick is now on Donnie's trail in Europe, where Donnie is deep in the dangerous world of diamond thieves and the notorious Panther Mafia. They're planning a massive heist at the world's biggest diamond exchange. Butler and Jackson are back, joined by Jordan Bridges, Evan Ahmad, and Sven Temmel. Fans of combat sports will also be thrilled. UFC champ Michael Bisping and kickboxing legend Rico Verhoeven have joined the cast, so get ready for some intense fight scenes. Wolfman, January 17th, 2025. Wolfman is Universal's fresh take on the 1941 classic The Wolfman and follows the studio's success with The Invisible Man. Directed and co-written by Insidious's Lee Whannell, this horror remake follows a family of 3 whose road trip to a cabin takes a dark turn after a car accident caused by a mysterious creature. From then on, the father begins a terrifying transformation that endangers his wife and daughter. The cast includes Julia Garner, known for her role in Ozark, Christopher Abbott, and Matilda Firth. The latest trailer opens with Blake and his family surviving the crash, only to seek refuge in a nearby farmhouse as he starts turning into the monstrous Wolfman. The trailer gives a body horror vibe similar to David Cronenberg's The Fly, showing us Blake's perspective as he transforms and how he becomes increasingly disconnected from the human world. With each intense shot, we see how the family's night becomes a brutal test of survival, especially as the once protective father morphs into a deadly threat. Whannell's unique directing style is evident here, with his use of lighting and color to create an abstract, almost dreamlike space where Blake is mentally trapped during his transformation. This film promises to bring a dark, twisted edge to the classic monster story. Paddington in Peru, January 17th, 2025. Paddington 3 is coming in 2025, and this time, the adorable bear with his iconic red hat is heading back to his roots in Paddington in Peru. This globe-trotting sequel adds a new adventure to the beloved family film series, known for warming hearts with Paddington's charm, kindness, and love for marmalade. Inspired by Michael Bond's books, these films have become instant family classics, with the second movie famously topping Citizen Kane on Rotten Tomatoes. Although the original director, Paul King, isn't returning, Dougal Wilson will be taking over, and fans are eagerly awaiting Paddington's next big adventure. The latest trailer shows Paddington reflecting on his beginnings in Peru. When his beloved Aunt Lucy goes missing, he rallies the Brown family to join him on a mission to find her, leading them deep into the Amazon. From riding feisty alpacas to navigating the wild jungle, Paddington faces a whole new set of challenges. The cast brings back familiar voices and faces, with Ben Whishaw as Paddington and Hugh Bonneville as Henry Brown. However, there are some changes. Emily Mortimer replaces Sally Hawkins as Mary Brown, and Carla Toos joins as Gina Cabot, replacing Rachel Zegler. Plus, Antonio Banderas returns as riverboat captain Hunter Cabot, while Olivia Colman joins as the Reverend Mother, possibly the film's new antagonist, following the villainous turns by Nicole Kidman and Hugh Grant in previous films. As Paddington and the Browns set off to visit Aunt Lucy, who now lives in a retirement home in Peru, the trip takes a wild turn as they explore the Amazon to uncover the mystery of her disappearance. While it sounds like a classic adventure, the film promises to keep Paddington's quirky, lovable nature at its core, blending humor, heart, and of course, marmalade-filled fun. Screamboat, January 24th, 2025. Screamboat offers a bloody twist on the classic Steamboat Willie, featuring David Howard Thornton, known for his role as Art the Clown in Terrifier 2. In this horror film produced by Iconic Events, passengers aboard a New York cruise find themselves hunted by a murderous creature. The film promises suspense as characters must choose between hiding, fleeing, or fighting for their lives. Alongside Thornton, the cast includes Charles Edwin Powell, Jesse Cove, Jared Lindsay, and Jesse Posey, ensuring a thrilling ride filled with horror. Mickey 17, January 31st, 2025. The first trailer for Mickey 17, directed by Academy Award winner Bong Joon-ho, known for a movie like Parasite, has finally dropped. This upcoming sci-fi film, based on Edward Ashton's novel Mickey 7, stars Robert Pattinson alongside a stellar cast including Naomi Ackie, Stephen Yeun, Toni Collette, and Mark Ruffalo. Originally set for release in March 2024, it was rescheduled to January 31, 2025 due to industry delays and will also hit IMAX theaters. In Mickey 17, Pattinson plays Mickey Barnes, a character known as an expendable, whose job involves repeatedly dying and being regenerated in a new body. However, after his 17th death, he encounters another version of himself, a twist that hints at an intriguing concept of multiples. Pattinson's character's voice and demeanor in this role are a refreshing change, capturing Mickey's laid-back attitude, even to the point of casually accepting death to avoid inconveniencing others. But everything shifts when Mickey realizes that two versions of him are alive simultaneously. The trailer also introduces key supporting characters. Aki's Nasha Ajaya is thrilled by the sight of Mickey 17 and Mickey 18 together, while Colette's Gwen Johansson nonchalantly suggests they blow up these second-hand baloney boys. Ruffalo's character Marshall seems authoritarian, insisting all multiples be killed, while Yoon's Berto offers a darkly humorous suggestion the two Mickeys could just play rock, paper, scissors to decide who survives. Mickey 17 promises to delve into deep themes, much like Parasite, exploring issues of class disparity and the expendable nature of certain lives within society. With Pattinson leading a stellar ensemble cast, this film looks set to blend Bong Joon-ho's unique style with sci-fi thrills, grounded by its sharp social commentary and impressive visuals. The Monkey, February 21, 2025. The Monkey, based on Stephen King's short story, is a supernatural horror film written and directed by Osgood Perkins. Scheduled for release on February 21, 2025, this adaptation aims to deliver a gory and euphoric experience, infused with Perkins' unique style. The film stars Theo James as twins Hal and Bill, who must confront a murderous monkey. The cast also features Christian Convery, Tatiana Maslany, Elijah Wood, Ronan Campbell, and Sarah Levy, setting the stage for an intriguing tale of terror. Sinners, March 7, 2025. The first trailer for Sinners, directed by Ryan Coogler and starring Michael B. Jordan, has generated significant buzz. This horror film follows Jordan's character and others confronting a haunting evil. The marketing hints at a potentially major twist involving vampires, although this connection remains unconfirmed in the trailer. While it does tease a greater evil threatening the characters, the film's supernatural element remains shrouded in mystery. With a star-studded cast including Haley Steinfeld, Delroy Lindo, and Jack O'Connell, Sinners promises to deliver a unique blend of horror and suspense. Thunderbolts, May 2, 2025. The Thunderbolts movie is shaping up to be a major game-changer for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, especially with the potential introduction of Sentry, a character whose involvement could rewrite MCU history. The movie revolves around a team of anti-heroes and former villains brought together by Valentina Allegra de Fontaine, whose true motivations are still mysteries. One of the most intriguing aspects of Thunderbolts is the mysterious asterisk in the title, which adds an additional layer of suspense and speculation. A major reveal in the Thunderbolts trailer is the first look at Bob, the MCU version of Robert Reynolds, whose alter ego Sentry is one of Marvel's most powerful characters, rivaling DC's Superman. While Sentry is a hero, he harbors a dark side known as the Void, a destructive force that has wreaked havoc in the comics and is responsible for countless deaths. His presence in the MCU could have profound implications for the entire universe. Sentry debuted in Sentry No. 1 in 2000, with a backstory that involves him erasing all memories of himself from the world, including his own, to prevent the catastrophic power of the Void from being unleashed. This opens up the possibility that Thunderbolts could introduce a similar plot, with Sentry's existence erased from the collective memory of the MCU. This retcon would mean that key events in the MCU, like the Battle of New York or the Battle of Wakanda, could retroactively include Sentry, altering the timeline and offering explanations for various plot holes. How to Train Your Dragon, June 13, 2025. After dominating animated cinema with 3 movies, multiple series, and spin-offs, How to Train Your Dragon is gearing up for a new adventure in live-action form. The new film will serve as a reboot of the original, and Dean DeBlois, the creative force behind the franchise, will return as both writer and director, ensuring the story stays true to its roots. Young stars Mason Thames and Nico Parker have been cast as Hiccup and Astrid, with Gerard Butler returning as Stoic, bridging the gap between the animated and live-action worlds. The rest of the beloved characters will be portrayed by Julian Dennison, Gabriel Howell, Bronwyn James, Harry Trevaldwin, and Nick Frost. The film was originally slated for March 2025, but has been moved to June 13, 2025. It promises to bring the visual grandeur of the Dragons and Viking world to life in a way the animated series never could. Fans are eagerly awaiting how the live-action format will reinvent this beloved franchise. 28 years later, June 20, 2025. Danny Boyle's 28 Days Later redefined the zombie genre and paved the way for modern horror, leaving a lasting legacy in the genre. After the success of 28 Weeks Later, fans have been waiting for the next chapter in this post-apocalyptic world. Enter 28 Years Later, Boyle's return to the franchise, with Alex Garland writing the script. This new installment will be the first of a trilogy and features a star-studded cast, including Ralph Fiennes, Jodie Comer, Aaron Taylor-Johnson, Aaron Kellyman, Jack O'Connell, and of course, Cillian Murphy reprising his iconic role. The movie will explore what's happened in the world 28 years after the outbreak, continuing the legacy of its terrifying predecessors. Megan 2.0, June 27, 2025. After the success of Megan in early 2023, Universal Pictures wasted no time confirming a sequel. Megan 2.0 will reunite writer Akilah Cooper, director Gerard Johnstone, and stars Allison Williams and Violet McGraw. New additions to the cast include Ivana Sakno, Tim Sharp, Aristotle Athari, and Jermaine Clement, along with returning faces like Brian Jordan Alvarez and Jen Van Epps. Though plot details remain unknown, the original film's teaser suggests Megan could be back, possibly in a new body, given her survival as a piece of software. With the rise of AI concerns, producer James Wan hints that the sequel will delve deeper into the AI universe, promising a thrilling and chilling continuation of the Megan saga. Jurassic World Rebirth, July 2, 2025. Dinosaurs might be extinct, but no meteorite can kill the Jurassic Park franchise. The 1993 original has given way to a billion-dollar series, and while there have been some highs and lows along the way, T-Rex keeps coming back for more box office dollars. Following the Jurassic World trilogy starring Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard, Universal plans on doing a soft reboot with Jurassic World Rebirth. Slated for July 2nd, the movie takes place in the aftermath of Jurassic World Dominion. Dinosaurs are still running around the planet, but have retreated to equatorial climates, which are better suited for these prehistoric creatures. However, they'll soon receive a visit from a team of experts hoping to get the DNA from the 3 biggest dinosaurs on the planet. The genetic material could create a new miracle drug, but the mission goes awry when the team winds up stranded on an island alongside a terrified family. Scarlett Johansson will play the leader of the team, joined by Mahershala Ali, Jonathan Bailey, Manuel Garcia Rulfo, Rupert Friend, Luna Blaze, and David Iacono. David Koepp, who wrote the original Jurassic Park, is writing the script, and Gareth Edwards, known for Rogue One and Godzilla, will direct. Nobody 2, August 15, 2025. Bob Odenkirk's transformation from Saul Goodman to a John Wick-style assassin in Nobody shocked audiences in 2021. The Better Call Saul star will return to show off more martial arts chops in Nobody 2, which promises an even bigger and bloodier affair. Directed by Indonesian filmmaker Timo Tjahjanto, known for his work on action films like The Night Comes for Us, Nobody 2 will also star Connie Nielsen, Christopher Lloyd, Sharon Stone, and Colin Hanks. The script is penned by Derek Kolstad, Umair Aleem, Aaron Rabin, and Odenkirk himself. The Conjuring Last Rites, September 5, 2025. Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga will battle demons one last time as Ed and Lorraine Warren in The Conjuring Last Rites, which is expected to be the final chapter in the main Conjuring franchise. While the plot remains unknown, hints from The Nun 2 suggest a showdown with the demonic entity Valak. Michael Chavez will return to direct, and the script comes from David Leslie Johnson McGoldrick, who worked on the second and third Conjuring films. A Complete Unknown, December 25, 2024. Timothée Chalamet's upcoming performance in A Complete Unknown, a Bob Dylan biopic directed by James Mangold, could set him up for an Oscar history-making moment. Chalamet, currently 28, is predicted to become the youngest person to win Best Actor if he claims the award for his portrayal of Dylan. With A Complete Unknown already generating critical buzz, Chalamet is considered a strong contender for the 2025 Best Actor Oscar. The film's biographical nature and Chalamet's celebrated acting career put him in a promising position to break Adrien Brody's record for the youngest Best Actor winner. However, Brody is also a contender for his role in The Brutalist, setting up an exciting race for the Oscar regardless of the outcome. And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.